I want to welcome you to 5 Steps to Controlling My Allergies, 2 strips in a ball, which I'm going to share with you in a few minutes. And what I want to do is ever since I moved to Florida, I have been having these allergy attacks. And itchy, it usually started with the itchy eyes, sneezing and runny nose, postnasal drip followed that because of the continuous mucus flowing in my system. And it got to the point that it was just unbearable. And as a speaker and a presenter, I was just distracted oftentimes, particularly with the runny nose, because you never know what type of environment you're going to be in, how well they've, or whether they've changed the filters in the air conditioner or whatever, or just people in general. And I tried all kinds of over the counter medications. I think when I really got concerned was when I realized that it was drying my eyes out and also my skin, and I was having a lot of dry mouth issues. And that made me begin to rethink how I wanted to deal with it. And I've practiced being more of a naturalist anyway, so those things just were not working for me. And I began my research, and it first started with what is an allergy, what causes allergies. And as I began to research that or to become more knowledgeable about that, then I started to experiment with various things. And today I'm going to show you the result of some of my experimentation. And this particular method has worked for me for over 15 years. And so let's just get started. The first thing I'm going to do is clean my nose, and it may look kind of gross me doing this, but there's a purpose in doing it because this is how I do it. And so, and from there, I would take a little bit, a little bit of olive oil, or it can be Vaseline, and just kind of put it in my nose as a lubrication. And then I would take these 2 tissue strips here that you see, and this is a cup of water, and I would dab my fingers in the water, and I would then roll it into a ball and insert it into the lower part of my nostril. And I would do the second nostril, roll it into a ball, and just insert it into my nostril, making sure, adjusting it and making sure that it's not clogging my breathing and that I can breathe very well through it and comfortable. And that is how I control and have controlled my allergy for over 15 years. And there have been times when I slept in them, and of course, when you sleep, the the, the runny nose tends to stop, and they blow out, and you'll find them in your covers in the morning. So I haven't had that issue where I was afraid that it would get sucked down into my system or into my opening to my nose in my nose. And so when it gets full, you'll know it because you'll kind of feel it. It'll feel like a stuffy nose, and then you take it out. So I am going to demonstrate to you how to take it out. And so what you would do normally, if I'm in public, I would have a piece of tissue and I would just reach up in there and pull it out. But since my purpose is to show you how it works, I'm just going to reach right into the nostril and take it out. And it's just pretty simple to do. And this is how I have been able to have a better quality of life dealing with my allergy symptoms here in Florida. And so I thank you for letting me share.